the Iron Trader. It is Monday morning, so it's time to go to work. Okay, so today we're going to take a look here at the old crude oil and natural gas and see what's going on with that. And then we're going to take a look here, first of all, at Tesla, TSLA. This video is for information purposes only, not a recommendation to buy, selling stock, commodity ETF. Please like, subscribe. Thanks for watching. Okay, here we have Tesla, your daily and weekly chart. Now I want to show you this real quick here because we can have a good breakout on this here today. So what we want to do is we want to watch the top of this candle here. This is 261.75. That's going to be very, very key. Now again, if we can get above all that, what we're looking for is bring this price channel right across. Then we're looking next is 265.60, and then we have the big retest up here at 271. Okay, so we got to see if it gets up here, what it does. Is it break through or does it double top and come down? Now you can see on the weekly chart here see how clear this is? Okay, this is why you want to use these blue lines here, these are just price channels. Okay, so you can see where it ran right on up here to that nice 271 level here. And now we're going to see we're in a process here go this week here to see if we can tag that and then what's going to happen. Now, again, there's a lot of really good targets up here. Okay, if we go here, okay, so if we can break all the way through all of that there, then what we're going to do is we look at the top of this candle. You're looking at 273.93. Then we'll bring this price channel right across. You're looking at 278.98. Then we'll come over here. You're looking at 284.25. We have 285.30, and then we have a big retest up here at 299.29, which is very, very key because it did break the 300, but usually when a stock gets ripping, it'll go towards that area, not necessarily tag the 300, but come pretty damn close here. Now, the whole key today is going to be right there. It's going to be that 271. If we can crack that this week, I should say, then we can be looking pretty good. Now, when you look at the daily chart, you can see your 8-day, beautiful on the upswing, 21-day, beautiful. All of this here, okay, your 100-day, everything is looking very, very good. Now, key support levels here is you're going to watch that. Well, what we do is we look here at the bottom of this candle. This was Friday's low. That's at 254.12, and then we can come over to the bottom here, looking at 251.53. And then we can just work yourself all the way down here, 249.05, and then this is going to be the key, 248.17. Now, again, when the market does open, these are daily charts. When this does open, that 8-day is going to be higher, 21-day is going to be higher, and 100-day is going to be higher. Okay, but right now this is a very, very bullish chart because you're holding that 8-day all the way on up here, and everything is going in a positive direction. Bottom left, upper right hand corner. So just watch the top of this candle at 261.75. If we can rip all that up here, we just go right to the left here until we hit that 271. Then we got to see what happens when we get to that area. Now, if you look at the RSI, we still got room to run here. Your green over your red, that's still looking very good. Same with your MACD on the weekly, that's still looking good. And we have room to run here on your RSI here. So the key is going to be that 271. If we can break out of there this week here, then we got a really good shot here at that 299.29. Okay, let's take a look here now at crude oil and natural gas. Okay, here we have crude oil daily chart, natural gas daily chart. Now, when we look at this here, if you watched my video last night, I pointed out there, see this pole right here? And then we have this upside swing up here. This is a bear flag situation. I should say a possible bear flag situation going on here, okay? So now, again, if you can clear above this 69.57 and above that 8-day at 69.83, and you get above the top of this candle, which is that 70.01, well, then you would negate that bear flag, okay? But right now, it just looks like a very, like a really nice, good bear flag going on here, which could possibly drop this thing much, much lower, okay? So let's take a look at the downside here. So you want to watch, obviously, 67.87, and then what we'll do is we'll watch the bottom here. You're looking at 67.06. And then we come over here, you're looking at 66.95. If that is lost, we'll come right to the bottom, 65.63, and then your big retest down here at 65.27 level, okay? Your upside, very, very clear, okay? I mean, right there, realistically, yeah, we can look at the high of today's candle. You're looking at 69.32, but realistically, you're looking right there. This is the key, is that 69.57. And that 8-day right there at 69.84. If we can get above all that there, well, then we can come to the bottom here. You're looking at a 70.44. Then we just work ourselves right on up here. Okay, what do we got there? You got 71.45. We have 71.72, and then we can come over here 72.40, and then we have your big retest up there at 73.29. Now, crude, I just want to make one comment here. Just remember, the OPEC meeting here is on October 2nd, and it could be a market mover because they wanted to take the voluntary cuts and turn that, say, get rid of those, and then say you can start pumping that oil. But this time of the year, I don't know. So they might extend, not only extend the voluntary cuts, but they might put some additional cuts in. So we got to see how this is all going to shake out because, they want that, this is WTI, but Brent is just a little bit higher. But, they want $80, $90 oil, okay? But even when you look at this pattern here with that double top and these series of lower highs, you get up to the 50-day, you run a line all across. This is still a bearish chart. Okay, no matter how you look at it. So just scalp this, and then what you want to watch today is very, very simple. Okay, just on the upside, watch that 21-day, watch that 8-day. You need to close over that to get higher. Okay, and then watch this possible bear flag. Okay, if it doesn't, say that doesn't work here, then what you want to watch is watch the bottom of Friday's candle. That's at 67.06, and watch that 66.95. If that's lost, you're going to retest that 65.27. Pretty quick. Okay, natural gas here. Well, you can see Friday we just have that engulfing candle, engulfed it the previous days, which basically means, you had a lower low and a higher high, but it's an all green candle and ended up on the top. Okay, so today here we have like an inside day so far. So what you're trading against is Friday's high, 2.932. That's the key, okay? So if you go right here to the left, everything you need to know for your target area is right here. Okay, so what you want to do is watch 2.948. Let's call it 2.95. Okay, and then you get above that, you got 3 flat, and then we have 309, and then we have 313, and then your big retest up there is 3.159. Okay, call that one 3.16. But the key is you have to get above Friday's high. That is at 2.93 level. Now, on the downside here, well, what you want to do is we can watch today's low. That's at 2.87. And then what we have here is, I just want to point out, is this gap, okay? So you look at the bottom of Friday's candle, that's 2.72. And then we look to the top of this candle at 2.65. See your gap and your fill. And then we have your 8-day right there at that pretty much same price at that 2.65 level, okay? So that's going to be your support. Now, we're getting a little bit off here on the sides here, and we're getting a little bit in the over bought condition here. So just be a little bit careful. So you just want to trade this. Now your MACD is looking good. Your green above your red, and she has plenty of room to run up higher here. Okay, but just be a little bit careful here. We'll just have to see how this all shakes out. But watch Friday's high. You're trading against that candle, that 2.932. If that breaks, then we go right there, okay, 2.95, and then we just follow them candles 3, and then all the way on up to 3.159. Downside, just watch this gap, okay? That's going to be very key, that 2.72. Watch that fill at 2.65, and then obviously that 8 simple moving average. Okay, just trade them ranges. That's what you want to do, is just trade these ranges. You break out, then we just take this bad boy higher, okay? If she comes on down here, this will be a nice short, all the way down to that gap. Doesn't mean it has to go to that fill, but it could come right down into this gap here, or we could have a sideways action and wait for that 8-day to catch up. Okay, so just trade this. This is right in the trading mood. The same way with this. This is still, just watch this bear flag situation, because that's what it's looking to be. Again, until you can close above this 70.01, you close above that, then that negates that bear flag. But right now, that's what we're looking for, is that bear flag situation. And again, if we lose that bottom, that 66.95, then you're going to come down to that 65.27 very, very quickly. Okay, I'll be back here midday trading, and we'll take a look here what's going on with crude oil, natural gas, and we throw something else in the mix. Trade what's in front of you, not what you want.